Hello children, today's topic is trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So, firstly let us understand what do we understand by complementary angles. Okay, so we know that if you have two angles alpha and beta, okay, if you have two angles alpha and beta, then they are said to be complementary angles if their sum is equal to 90 degree. Okay, for example 30 plus 60 90, 40 plus 50 90. So these two are complementary angles, these two are complementary angles because their sum is 90. Now let us consider a right angle triangle ABC. So here in figure 1 I have taken a right angle triangle ABC where at angle B it's 90 degree, okay, at A it's theta. So you know that sum of the angles of triangle is 180. Yes, already this is 90. Yes, so sum of the remaining will be 90. That's why this is 90 minus theta. So clearly you can see that if you take sum of these two, okay, theta plus 90 minus theta, you will get 90. Therefore these two angles are complementary. So in a right angle triangle, okay, if this is 90, then the remaining two are complementary angles. Okay, so consider a right angle triangle ABC with angle B is equal to 90 degree. Your angle A, this one, is theta. Then angle C will be 90 minus theta. Clearly when you take the sum of these two, you will get 90. So these two angles, theta and 90 minus theta, are complementary angles. Okay, now from this figure, okay, from this figure we observe that, okay, sine 90 minus theta will be equal to cos theta. Okay, cos 90 minus theta will be sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta will be cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta will be tan theta. Cosec 90 minus theta will be sec theta. Sec 90 minus theta will be cosec theta. Okay, for example here if I have sine 90 minus 30 degree, that means you know that by this will become cos 30 degree. Okay, so these 6 formulae, okay, you got to remember, and you should always know that sine changes to cos. Like here you have sine 90 minus theta, so it becomes sine becomes cos and 90 is removed. Okay, without 90 you write cos theta, and tan is changed to cot and cosec is changed to sec. Okay, so if you have sine 90 minus 60 degree, then this will be written as cos, sine will change to cos, and this will be simply 60 degree. Okay, if you have got something like this, then this would be the this is how we will write. Okay, so this is all about the complementary angles. The main thing is that you got to remember this. Okay, clear? So now let us move on to few questions. Okay, so now we'll do a few questions. Let us take the first question. So we'll do questions. Question 1. Evaluate without using table. Okay, and here first question A is cos 80 degree and sine 10 degree. Okay, question B is root 5 sine 18 degree upon cos 72 degree. C is tan 15 degree upon cot 75 degree. B and C, I will leave it as a homework for you. Okay, I will show you the first one. So here you have got cos 80 degree upon sin 10 degree. So you should observe one thing over here. 80 plus 10 is 90. Okay, that means these two angles are complementary. Why? Because 80 degree plus 10 degree is giving you 90 degree. Therefore, these two angles 80 degree and 10 degree are complementary angles. So what we will try to do is either 80 or 10. Okay, we will try to write either 80 or 10 in terms of 90 degree minus. Okay, so this 80, you know that 80 plus 10 is equal to 90. So 80 degree can be written as 90 degree minus 10 degree. This 10 can be taken on the right. Yes. So what we'll do is, in place of 80 degree, I can write 90 minus 10 degree. Okay. So so in place of cos 80, what we can write is cos, and in place of 80 we can write 90 degree minus 10 degree. Down you don't have to change. Okay. Either you change this or this. Now see over here, cos 90 minus 10 degree. Now come to this 2. Okay. Here cos 90 minus theta. Okay. In place of theta, here we have 10. Okay. So cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Okay. So by this, okay, by this, cos 90 degree minus theta is equal to sin theta. Okay. Let me rub this. So by this, okay, in numerator we will get sin 10 degree, because if you have cos 90 minus theta, then this is equal to sin theta. Okay, cos becomes sin and 90 disappears, simply you write theta. So here cos will become sin, 90 disappear, simply 10 degree. And down also you have sin 10 degree. So in numerator and denominator, okay, you find that numerator and denominator are same, so they will cancel out and you are left with 1. Okay. So the remaining 2 you have to do the same way. Okay. Now let us see the next question. Question 2. Again, evaluate without using table. A, sin 54 degree minus cos 36 degree. B, this I will leave as a homework for you. Tan 10 degree minus cot 80 degree. Okay. So let us see the first one. Here you observe that sin 54 degree minus cos 36 degree. So this is 54, this is 36. If you take sum, this will come 90. Okay, 54 plus this will come 90 degree. Okay, so what you do, either you write 54, okay, in terms of 90 minus 36, okay, or you write this 36 in terms of 90 minus 54, but you have to for only one. Okay, so this 54 can be written as, from here how we can write 54 degree, 90 degree minus 36 degree. That means 54 can be written as 90 minus 36. Okay, so we can write sin, and in place of 54 we can write 90 degree minus 36 degree. Done. Now you have to recall the formula. We know that if you have something like this, sin 90 degree minus theta, then this is equal to cos theta. Yes. So by using this, okay, this will be equal to cos 36 degree. Why? Because we know that if we have sine 90 minus theta, then this is equal to cos theta. So here we have sine 90 minus 36. Here in place of theta we have 36. So this becomes cos 36 minus cos 36 degree. You can see both are same, signs are opposite. Okay, so they will cancel out. So you'll get 0. Yes. B you got to do in same way. Okay. Now let's see the next question. C. Sine 80 degree upon cos 10 degree plus sine 59 degree sec 31 degree. Here you observe that in this term, yes, in this term 80 and 10 they are complementary, 80 plus 10 90, and in this term you see 59 plus 31 is 90. Okay, so what we'll do for this term, okay, we'll try to write 80 in terms of 90 minus 10. Okay, and in this we'll try to write this 59 as 90 minus 31. Okay, because you know that 80 plus 10 will be 90, so I can write my 80 as 90 minus 10. Yes, and here 59 degree plus 31 degree is equal to 90 degree. That means I can write my 59 degree is equal to 90 degree minus 31 degree. Okay, so in next step what we'll do is we'll write sine, and this 80 degree will be replaced by 90 minus 10. Okay, and cos 10 plus, here this sine in place of 59 I'll write 90 minus 31 degree and sec 31. You don't have to change both. Okay, only one has to be changed. Okay, so now next, now recall that sine 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta, and you have to recall this. Okay, this will be used for this as well as this. Okay, so this sine will become cos, and simply 10 degree upon cos 10 degree, this will become cos 31 degree. Okay, into sec 31 degree. Clear? Reason is this. Now cos 10 degree upon cos 10, you'll get 1, cancel out. Okay, this is cos 31 degree, sec 31 degree means 1 upon cos 31 degree. Okay, so these two will get cancelled. You are left with 1 plus 1, that would be equal to 2. Okay, next is your homework. 3 cos 80 degree into cosec 10 degree plus 2 times cos 59 degree cosec 31 degree. Okay, now let us move on to question number 3. Here, if sine 43 degree is equal to m, find number 1 cos 47 degree, number 2 sec 47 degree. This will be your homework. Okay, and number 3 tan 47 degree. So let us start with the first one. So first one is cos 47 degree. Okay, and in this they have given the value of sine 43, okay, that is equal to m, and they want us to find cos 47. Clear? You'll observe one thing, that 43 plus 47 is equal to 90. Yes, that means 43 and 47 are complementary. Yes, so that means 43 degree plus 47 is equal to 90. Okay, so what we can do is this 47 degree can be written as this 47 is equal to 90 degree minus 43. Yes, so we will proceed on, and in the next step we will write cos, in place of 47 now we can write 90 minus 43 degree. Okay, now recall that if you have something like this cos 90 degree minus theta, then that is equal to sine theta. Yes, so this would become sine 43 degree. Yes, but sine 43 is equal to how much? M. So you get M. So you got the value of cos 47 is equal to M. Second one is your homework. Third one I will show you. I will do it for you. So third one is tan 47 degree. Okay. So clearly you can see that 43 and 47 they are complementary. Okay, that means 47 degree plus 43 is equal to 90 degree. This implies that 47 degree can be written as 90 degree minus 43 degree. Okay, so this can be written as tan 90 degree minus 43 degree. That is, tan will change to cot 43. Recall, okay, that tan 90 degree minus theta is equal to cot theta. So you got this. The cot 43 means cos 43 upon sine 43, since cot theta means cos theta upon sine theta. Yes. Next, sine 43 degree you know is equal to m. So you can put m over here. Done. Cos 43. How to find that? Because we don't have any value given over here for cos 43, but we can write this cos 43 as like this. We can write cos 43 degree whole square, and again we can take the square root. Yes, this would mean same. Okay, now this implies cos square 43 degree upon m. Now recall this formula, that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, which implies cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, recall that formula. That means cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. So in this case, this cos square 43 degree can be written as 1 minus sine square 43 degree. Yes. So this can be written as 1 minus sine square 43 degree upon m. That means 1 minus sine 43 degree whole square upon m. 1 minus sine 43 degree we know that is m. So in place of sine 43 degree we can write m. So it will become m square upon m. Okay. So this is the value for tan 47 degree in terms of m. Okay. Now let us see the Next question. Next question is 4a is given cos square 18 degree plus cos square 36 degree plus cos square 54 degree plus cos square 72 degree plus cos square 90 degree. Okay, so here you can observe one thing in this question. 18 plus 72 is 90, 36 plus 54 is 90. So these two are complementary, 18 and 72 are complementary. So we will write them together. Okay, so first write like this: cos 18 degree plus cos square 72 degree, then cos square 36 degree plus cos square 54 degree, then cos square 90 degree. Done. Now cos square 18 degree plus this 72 degree can be written as 90 degree minus 18 degree. Why? Because 18 and 72 they are complementary. Yes, they are complementary. So 72 can be written as 90 degree minus 18 degree. Here, that's why. Next, cos plus this can be written as 90 degree minus 36 plus cos 90 degree whole square. Okay, cos square 90 degree means cos 90 degree whole square. Okay, now cos square 18 degree, and this will be written as cos 90 degree minus 18 degree whole square. Okay, then cos square 36 degree plus cos 90 degree minus 36 whole square. You know cos 90 is equal to 0, so simply 0, square of 0 will be 0. Next, cos square 18 degree plus this cos 90 degree minus 18 degree. Okay, so you got to recall this, that cos 90 degree minus theta will be equal to sin theta. Okay, so cos 90 minus 18 degree will become sin 18 degree whole square. Yes, and this cos square 36 degree plus cos 90 minus 36 degree, you have to follow this, so you will get sin 36 degree whole square plus 0, no need to write. Then cos square 18 degree plus sin square 18 degree plus cos square 36 degree plus sin square 36 degree. Okay, now this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 1, so this will be equal to 2. Reason is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the reason. So you can observe over here 18 degree 18 degree. Okay, cos square 18 plus sin square 18, so this is equal to 1, and here cos square 36 degree sin square 36 degree, so 1 by this formula. So you got the value of, you got the answer for this question. Okay, let's see the next question. B, tan 10 degree into tan 20 degree into tan 40 degree into tan 50 degree into tan 70 degree into tan 80 degree. Done. Now you can check over here, 10 degree, 80 degree, they are complementary, sum is 90. 20 degree, 70 degree, sum is 90, complementary. 40 degree, 50 degree, complementary. So all the trigonometrical ratios involving the complementary angles, write them together. So here tan 10 degree into tan 80 degree, tan 20 degree into tan 70 degree into tan 40 degree into tan 50 degree. Done. Tan 10 degree, this 80 can be written as 90 degree minus 10 degree. Why? Because 10 degree and 80 degree, they are complementary because their sum is 90. So this 80 can be written as 90 minus 10. That's why. And this tan 20, tan 90 minus 20, tan 40, tan 90 minus 40. Done. Now tan 10 degree, this would become cot 10 degree. Reason is you have to recall that if you have tan 90 degree minus theta, then that would be equal to cot theta. So here tan 90 minus 10 degree, in place of theta we have 10 degree, so cot 10 degree. Then tan 20 cot 20 from here, then tan 40 degree cot 40 degree. Okay. Straight, this will be equal to 1, this will be equal to 1, this will be equal to 1. So simply 1. You should know that that sine theta into cosec theta is always 1, cot theta into tan theta is always 1, okay, cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. So in this case we have tan 10 cot 10, okay. So by this we are getting 1 for this, 1, for this 1. So answer is 1, okay. Now let us see the next question. The question is, if cos 20 degree is equal to m and cos 70 degree is equal to n, then find m square plus n square. Okay, so solution, m square plus n square will be cos 20 degree whole square, because value of m is this, okay. Then cos 70 degree whole square. Done. Then check over here, this is 20, this is 70, so both are complementary complementary angles. So you know that 20 plus 70 gives you 90, that's why they are complementary. And in that case we can write 70 as 90 degree minus 20 degree. Yes. So in the next step you can write cos, this cos 20 degree whole square means cos square 20 degree, okay, plus sin 70 degree can be cos 70 can be written as cos 90 degree minus 20 degree and whole square. Yes. And in the next step, cos square 20 degree plus this will become sin 20 degree, okay, whole square, then cos square 20 plus sin square 20 degree, that will be 1, okay, because sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, I have already sent notes in which you will find these formulas are there. Okay, so value of therefore m square plus n square is equal to 1. Done. Now let us see the next question. Okay, next question is homework for you. Okay, if sec 50 degree is equal to A is A and cot 40 degree is equal to B, find the value of A square minus B square. Okay, so this is your homework. Please try this by yourself. Next is 6. Prove that sine 47 degree upon cos 43 degree whole square plus cos 43 degree upon sine 47 degree whole square minus 4 times cos square 45 degree is equal to 0. So we got to show that left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we will take left hand side and we will proceed with that. Left hand side we will solve and show that left hand side is equal to 0. So your left hand side is equal to sine 47 degree cos 43 whole square plus cos 43 degree upon sine 47 degree whole square minus 4 times this cos square 45 can be written as this cos 45 degree whole square. Yes, here you observe that 47 plus 43 is 90, 43 plus 47 90, so I can write this 47 as 90 degree minus 43 degree upon cos